Valve just dropped 3 pieces of hardware. In a bit of gaming news, the new Steam machine brings Valve back to the console market. Over 6 times more powerful than the Steam Deck with a custom AMD Zen 4 CPU and RDNA 3 GPU ready for 4K 60 and ray tracing. Valve also revealed the Steam Frame VR headset, completely wireless with eye tracking and dual 2160 by 2160 display, built to take on the Meta Quest 3. And the new Steam controller 2.0. It's packed with tech, magnetic thumbsticks, gyro aiming with grip sense, HD rumble, back grip buttons, and trackpads for mouse style precision. It connects through the Steam controller puck, a plug and play transmitter that also doubles as a magnetic charging dock. So Valve isn't just releasing new hardware, they're building a gaming ecosystem that can compete with the PlayStation, the Xbox, and the Meta Quest. Do you think Valve will pull it off this time? Let me know in the comments, y'all. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, y'all. I think that's gonna be good for our short. I'll chop that up. I tried to start the video. I had to kind of backtrack a little bit. This is truly amazing. Just looking at the video yesterday, after school activities is where I was at, so I couldn't really come home. A lot of people get the jump. They can make their videos like right when stuff is happening. But yesterday evening, I had family stuff going on, so my time to make the little videos in the morning. So it's early in the morning, 3 a.m. me making a video. It's okay though. So you get the unscripted version of me here. I always do the YouTube short version first. That way I can chop that up and make it into a nice little short. But man, this is really, really awesome, yo. 3 new pieces of hardware, y'all. 3 new pieces of hardware, y'all. I mean, the controller, just as predicted, we did the short on it, or the video on it the other day, and it has back buttons, so it's like a fully kitted, pro controller kind of deal with track pads and everything. So that's actually really awesome. I really like the design of it. I think that the little puck and you can just, if you want to connect it to your PC, if you're not getting the Steam machine, you can use it on the PC. You can connect it pretty much with anything that works with Steam. So that's pretty awesome in itself. The Steam machine, I think the Steam machine is going to be a great entry point for folks that's been on the cusp of like, hey, should I switch over to PC and maybe leave PlayStation and Xbox at this time. It's gonna be like a great opportunity for folks to actually take that leap into PC gaming, and it's gonna open up the door for games that you never even got to experience, by getting a PC. Because the thing about this Steam machine is it's not just a Steam console, it's a PC. So you can run Windows, you can get the Xbox Game Pass on there if you want to. You can do all the stuff on the PC. You can run your own programs, it said, and everything. So you're not only getting a gaming console that can plug to your TV, you're getting a PC that can plug to your TV and pretty much do anything that you want to do in that sense. So I think it's a great jump off for folks that just want to take the leap now. And so you got the controller that's going to be just able to connect to it and work with it perfectly. You got it's PC capability with it, so you can have programs, you can work on projects or whatever you're doing, editing, all that stuff. That's really cool. And then the VR headset, to top it all off, you get the VR headset that's a standalone. It doesn't even need the Steam machine or the computer, they said. So that is really awesome, man. It connects with everything. They all interconnect with each other. So, and it's coming out 2026, so next year. The only setback will be the cost, man. The only setback will be the cost. Like, how much is the stuff gonna cost? If it's too expensive, then obviously that's gonna be where the downfall will happen. And we all know that the rise of all these hardware prices and stuff has just been kind of out of control and ridiculous. So that's the only part that I think is not gonna be like a good situation if they can't keep the cost at like a reasonable amount for the hardware. So other than that, I thought this was an amazing reveal, to just pop up, an amazing reveal. I don't know if people even knew this was even going to happen. It just popped up, and it's on Steam where you can view this stuff. So really cool presentation. I think it was a lot of good stuff, but we definitely want the more. It's got the specifics on the Steam machine's capability, is what all the chipsets and everything is using, but I think the price point is what we really want to know, because you could probably dive deep into like what all that means, the different types of RAM and all that. You could, but I think it's going to be a decent entry level PC gaming PC that you can buy, that has like its own little ecosystem. So you can have the headset, you can have the controllers. That's pretty awesome, man. It's pretty awesome. I really think it's pretty awesome. It's just the price point, y'all. What do you think the price point will be? Obviously, you think they're gonna be able to pull it off? Is it gonna be better? Because he did try this Steam machine before, and it wasn't successful. So, but I think this time, because it's gonna be in this nice little ecosystem with the Steam Deck, you can essentially just go from one device to the other kind of deal. The controllers for the VR headset actually seem like they're pretty cool too. So a lot of good stuff here, y'all. It's exciting. It's new hardware. It's exciting, right? It's exciting. So please let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments. I am trying to grow the community here on our channel, so please like and subscribe, and join the Artistry Society. That's how you join. You just like and subscribe. You comment on the videos, be a participant, be a part of the little community we're trying to build here. And we're gonna continue to do our bit of gaming news, stream games. I'm gonna do art content on the art channel as well as on Twitch. So everything's on Twitch. So if you want to join me on Twitch, you can. If you're on YouTube watching this, like and subscribe. Follow both channels, Art with Arrow and Art with Arrow Gaming. All right, y'all. I think that wraps it up for today. I'll catch you on the next one, yo.